years of abusing my body. We came to a stage where I just couldn't take it anymore.
I suppose becoming a drug addict is not something I inspired to be when I grew up. I believe you're born with this dis-ease in the mind, and a void for me only drugs or alcohol seems to cure.
I am the eldest girl of 8 brothers and sisters. I come from a violent home.
I was very fearful and sensitive growing up as a child, and I hated myself from a very early age.
So my mother was left on her own with all her children. She was a very, very violent woman, especially to me, to us all. But I had to bear the responsibility of rearing my brothers and sisters and being totally in fear, because I was constantly hurt with violence and had to protect them too. A lot of people being hurt and a lot of verbal abuse from adults. You know, this is what I seen as a child, so I never felt safe inside or outside my home.
I never felt like I fitted in anywhere until I became introduced to alcohol and drugs.
You know, I remember what my friend, she was doing, and she said, "It'll get rid of the pain," friend from school. And the minute she said that word, it just kind of took it and I tasted it, and it got rid of all the hurt, and it got rid of all the scariness inside me, and I felt safe for the first time.
Maybe the person I wanted to be, confident, happy, funny, and it took away the pain of everyday living.
And I couldn't hear any badness, I couldn't see any badness, and I couldn't feel any hurt anymore.
Towards the end of my drug use, I was left very, very broken inside and out. I had no real friends, and my family had nearly started to give up hope on me.
I came to my end stage, the methadone clinics, and totally ashamed and guilty feeling inside. Didn't understand myself, felt judged, and people looking at me like I was dirt. I wouldn't go to hostels and things like that. I was afraid of being raped and hurt and abused, because I was very vulnerable, and I knew I was. I was crying out to God, to anybody to help me. All I wanted in my life was to feel safe. And I went to detox through my counsellor, and I went into treatment and eventually found Daisy Housing. And for the first time in my life, I felt accepted to be me, that it was okay to be me, and that I was safe to feel. I didn't have to run away from my feelings anymore, that I wasn't, no one was going to hurt me. And I started developing and growing inside, and my little creativity part of me started coming out that I never knew it was there because I couldn't develop. And lots of beautiful things is happening to me now through encouragement and love and guidance. No one hurting me, no one taking advantage of me, no one abusing me.
They were so understanding, and it is like a big family. That's kind of one way I can describe it as, you know.
All I needed was a healthy environment and a home, and to feel safe inside. That's it. And I have that with Daisy Housing.
They helped me through so many things, you know, just the basic stuff, the managing money, your bills, all the little things that you have to kind of, I suppose, start again, you know.
That's the real thing, of my own independence and having a degree and being able to find a place in the world that I can stand on my own 2 feet.
And at the moment I'm doing a social science degree, which I love, absolutely love.
Nobody's better than me, that I can look at somebody and say, I'm just as equal as you, no matter what class they come from. And I have my knowledge and my education just like that person had, because that's the only difference I see. Daisy Housing has saved my life, helped me save my life. But I'm doing the work. I'm the one that's doing it. I'm the one that came out of addiction. I'm the one that went through that hell, which took every ounce of my being and tested my will so much that I'm strong and I can overcome anything if I've overcome the life that I've had.